Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for December, and this is going to be more geared towards a collector's market watch. We're still going to have some other stuff like buyouts, all that, but a lot of these cards are going to be collectors on this market watch, because I know a lot of you love that. And before we begin, yesterday I uploaded a video called What Makes a Good OTS Pack. In this video, I essentially tell you what makes a good OTS pack, what you're looking for. I give you examples of what a good OTS pack is and what's not, and why. And how OTS can kind of appeal to other players. So if you have not checked that video out, it's only got about 100 views. That means only about not even 10% of you have watched it. Hopefully you guys go watch that video, like it. It'll be on one of the end cards, and it is my recent upload before this. And like always, if you like these videos, make sure to smash that like button. The more likes I see, the more market watches I do. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. And if you're buying cards off TCG Player, please find my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel. It's no additional cost to you. And if you want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. A whole bunch of cards you guys want me to go over in the comment section below. So we have them all here, all that, and we're going to get right into it. Solemn Judgment from OTS Pack 12. Someone asked me about two Ultimate Rares. I actually compared these in the most recent video. $73. I tell people this all the time. This is so cheap for what it could be in the future. It could be easily $120, $130, $140, especially if the format calls for it. And when this comes back into the metagame, we've seen cards like Solemn Strike be around $130. And we've seen Solemn Warning first sets be around the same thing. So this being half and probably being the best out of the three, although Strike and Judgment are kind of situational, this is definitely what you want to grab, especially for older formats as well, since Solemn Judgment is more of a collectible card. And yeah, I got mine when they were 60, but you should just get yours now. Ultimate Book of Moon, still with the no image. I love how OTS 14 on TCG Player has images for ultis, and OTS 13 doesn't. I just find that so funny how it's so bad TCG Player doesn't want to acknowledge it. But we got them here for $75. Not the 60 that you kind of see over here, but about $75. That's quite a bit, honestly, but this card can easily go to $300-$400, and I mean that, because it's good with older formats, right? Very collectible card. Book of Moon if it ever comes back in the format. And a lot of old school players want this card for, like I said, older formats. So would I grab your ulti Book of Moons? Honestly, I would. It's you don't want to be paying 75, but it's like you'd rather have them now and not go into the future and think to yourself, wow, I should have got them at 75. Now they're 200. And when I say 300 and 400, they're not going to just do that overnight. They'll slowly but surely get there. Dingirsu Orcust of the Evening Star from OTS Pack 11. About $35. This isn't really being used at all. That's kind of the reason why it's so low. But if Orcust ever make a splash, or any deck that, can make this, becomes meta relevant, I could assure you this will go up to $45, $50. It is an amazing card, being able to protect cards on the field, and you get to send a card from your opponent controls to the graveyard. That's pretty good, along with attaching a banished machine type monster. Just a really amazing card that has a lot of utility. I would keep my eye on it. Would I pick them up? Not really. There's just better stuff right now to pick up for $35. I wouldn't really be looking too much at this card, along with OTS 11. It is still fairly recent, so I would relax. Graceful Charity coming out Hobby League 4. Someone want me to go over some Hobby League cards and my opinion. But very quickly, if you guys don't know, when Upper Deck did this, it wasn't really like Konami approved. So the reason why these cards can't really be played is because of some type of kind of personal beef between the two, right? At least that's what I've read in the comments and what other people have told me. So, but they still are really, really cool. So Graceful Charity, Hobby League 4. You got a damage for 17, and then you got near mints for about 21 bucks, slowly rising at $50. So something I'd keep your eye on. Heavy Storm Hobby League 2. This is personally what I think you guys should get. Lightly Plates 13. This was bought out at $50 before, and history repeats itself. So Lightly Plates 13, near mint 16, going up to about 19, 20 bucks. Definitely would grab yourself a near mint. Royal Decree, a little more underrated. About lightly plates are $6, heading up to the $9, about $10 mark, $9, $10 mark for near mints. And this is a card that you're gonna want to play set of. A lot of collectors, when they want this, they are gonna want to keep this in a place like Heavy Storm, one of, Graceful Charity, one of, Royal Decree, 3 of. So this is definitely the better card to get, especially since you get a playset for what you could get for, like, say, a Graceful Charity. but it depends on what you want and what you think's gonna go up. A lot of these are very good pickups, but I don't think you guys should go absolutely insane over hobby leagues. However, investing into this market, dipping your toe in a little bit, can't really go too wrong with that. Monster Reborn, actually, this is a buyout, believe it or not. You got a Spanish one and a lightly painted for $80 for Monster Reborn Hobby League. So this, I tell you this, I've saw this before in person. This looks so beautiful. I don't know why. Like, Hobby Leagues are kind of 50-50 with me, but oh, Reborn's so good. Trap Hole Hobby League 3, very cheap, $4 for near mints. You get some my place for a little cheaper, but I'd rather just grab these near mints here. Mm. But honestly, you can't really go wrong with $2.50 on this. Definitely one you could get. I actually want to look a little bit more at Trap Hole, if you guys don't mind. Since this is a collector's, market watch, I actually want to go over super rares. About a clean dollar for every single one. I mean, it's a cute card to have, but I want to go over the first eds here. That's what I really want to go over. So, fourth page here, and we still, okay, 50 bucks, 52 for light play, 73 for near mint. Wow. There's not many first eds on the market. I'm quite shocked at that, honestly, but wow. So that's what you'll be paying for this card. I mean, lightly plates are still worth some money, but you have to remember this is a card that we're at that point where you're gonna PSA in your man, and you're not gonna PSA a light play. Legendary Ocean Hobby League 1. This is essentially Umi. These are almost bought out. Well, we have 99 listings from Core TCG here. Alright, my fault. But, got about $1 on these? I mean, alright. 29 and 29 here. So we have a lot of these. But hey, someone can easily just put all these in their cart for $30, lock them in a deck box, wait a couple years, and they have some money. So would I grab this? Yeah, definitely add it to my cart. Mekk-Knight Crusader Avermax, coming out of Dark Neostorm for first editions. Someone wanted to ask me their opinion on this card, that, stuff like Unchained and other decks could use it. So, Mekk-Knight Crusader Avermax is a good card, but most people are going to want to go into IP and then Avermax. They're going to want an IP Avermax. That's kind of where this card gets all the full value, right? And right now in the meta, there's not a lot of decks that can play this. In the future, can this card get a lot of hype and be relevant? Oh, for sure, for sure. But right now, it's not really too played. First ed near mints are about close to about $7. Not really a difference between unlimited. We have how many pages here? 12 pages. I mean, would I buy this card? If you want one personally, sure, but I just don't see it moving overnight. Remember, this is also a one of. Dark Neostorm isn't like a set that's bought out. You can easily go find Dark Neostorm. I won't go crazy over this card. What should you buy it? It's like, I would be hesitant. I mean, if you want one, if you have one. If you find a player with this for $7, you could offer him like $5 maybe. That might not be bad, but I see these actually going down personally. To make wise, Crackdown now from the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories. Right now, this card's really, really good, especially if Stellar Knights ever get play. I was talking about that. This definitely can. First ed near mints, $2.50. Okay, $2, so you get a playset for about $6-7, roughly, going up to $3 very quickly. I would definitely have a playset of Crackdowns. This is very good, especially in slower formats, since you also get to take control of that monster. And what's really, really good is if you have ways to bounce your cards, you could keep bouncing the Crackdown. So you can kind of abuse this card. IP Masquerena, coming out of the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories. She's still about $10. That's kind of where she's sitting comfortably at. It's a very good card, so I don't see it dropping, but it could go back down to $8. It's always about an $8 to $12 card. We also have the Starlight Rare, which I always found funny because this just looks better, in my opinion, than the Starlight Rare. First sets are $6.75, quickly going up to about $1,000. Italian. Let's see this. It's the same spelling. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. I kind of like that. Is there... Oh, French one. I actually want to see how the French one looks like. You know what irritates me about this is not only is it a sideways card, but there's this big ass light. Listen, dude, if you're gonna be selling a card for $800 fucking dollars, at least have the respect to take a decent quality picture and to make sure it's facing the right way. Man, like, really? Man, small toy store, more like small brain. Fuck. Nothing like against the owner, but dude, pay attention. Like, El Shaddai Construct Ultimate. Someone want me to go over Duel Alliance ultis. Remember, Duel Alliance is a very hard set to get, especially in first edition. This is kind of some. The ultis here definitely are something you kind of want to look at. You got a bunch of damaged first sets here. I don't know why, but oh, fun fact, I was talking to a guy actually, and he said, you know, sometimes I don't want to like the videos because I don't want to see you waste your money on damaged cards. I always found that funny. No, it's fun. It's fun sometimes. Let's see where a first ed is. First ed near mint, $70. Okay. Um, that's kind of what I expected. They can quickly go up to $100 as well. I expect Ulti Shadal Construct to kind of be an old relic that ages over time. I could see this easily be $200 in the next 5 years or so. I wouldn't go crazy over it, but I definitely would grab your copies. I actually got mine when they were banned at 35.40 because when I came back in the game, I had none of my Shadal stuff, which kind of sucked. But so I wanted it. I saw this. A guy had it for 35. Offered him 30. Was able to get it. On Eyes Pendulum. Oh, and I got my other two for $6. A lot of people wonder about that story. I'll tell you guys that story one time, but I said it on MSK's channel. On Eyes Pendulum Dragon here. Remember, this is the iconic card of that anime. Probably the highest rarity of it too. First Eds. You have an Italian First Ed ulti for $14. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. But First Ed near mints, about $17, $18. Okay. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. Stellar Knight Deltaros, or Stellar Knight Deltaros. Ghost Rare. So I covered this, and someone asked me to cover it again. So I find that absolutely hilarious. But $22. But we're looking at first ed. First ed light plays 30. First ed near mints are $40. Okay. Dante Traveler, the Burning Abyss. Oh, and if you should get this, honestly, again, once Tower Knight card comes out, this will be about, it'll probably double in price. Dante, let's see. First ed near mints, $24. That is really good. For a Duel Alliance Secret First Edition Dante. That is amazing. That is something you want to pay right now. Stellar Knight Deltros Ultimate coming out of Duel Alliance. Let's see how much ultis are. Get some cheap unlimiteds. But first ed, about $8 going up. Honestly, I would not. I'd grab the Ghost. But if you're a little bit on the cheaper side, like you only got $15, grabbing two of these isn't too bad either. Pot of Greed Ultimate Rare. Fun fact, by the way, I usually wasn't supposed to say this on Market Watch, but back when the channel was growing, I had about 300, I had about almost 400 subs, right? 350, 400, right? But this was back when I was at 200 subs. I was talking to Team Soccer also Jake, and we were planning to buy out this card and make a really funny video with all the ultis. I'm not gonna say the video plan yet, and I'll tell you guys one day. But these were about near mids for $28. First eds were about $50 to $60, heading up to 70. Near mids right now are $55. First editions. Wait, was that first ed light play? No. Okay. First ed. Oh man, 145. Man, people ask me my biggest Yu-Gi-Oh regret. That was it. That was it. Downward Magician coming out of Premium Gold Return the Bling. About $9, going up to $10. The reason this card is bought out is because of Zeus, which we're actually going to go over. You got Legacy of the Valiant here. Man, I like how it's 246 for listings. Duh, no. I would not pay this. That's way too much. That's definitely, man, imagine if you told someone that Downward Magician was going to be the chase card Legacy of the Valiant. Mad funny. That's all I have to say. I actually have a first ed as well. Then you got premium packs for $10. Coming here grabbing a premium pack might not be too bad, but you overlay this with Zeus, so you get 2 pops. This card is just so good. Oh man. You have Starlight Rares for about, we'll look at. First set's $293. That's really good, especially for some, what's it called, a card that's very meta relevant. Definitely pretty good. First set secrets are about $50, going up to 55. So might be time to get yourself a Zeus if you don't have one. Magician of Chaos coming out of dual power here. Ultra rares are about first and near mint about $5, going to $6. This was about $1 or two. I told people you should pick this up. Solo printing, Dark Magician card. Plus, a Dark Magician doesn't have that many rituals. It's also not too bad of a card. Uh, Essentially, every once per turn when a spell trap effect is activated, right? That includes your turn. You also get a pop, right? So this is a really pretty cool interrupt, actually. If this card is Ritual Summon and is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Chaos or Blackluster Soldier Ritual monster from your hand besides this. So pretty good effect, actually. So might want to get it, especially, again, like I said, solo printing. Dual powers kind of going extinct. Dark Magician Ultimate Rare come from starter deck, Yugi Reloaded. Let's see. I have first eds, actually, believe it or not. Near mints are about $3-4. That's kind of what I would expect. First ed ultis are about 650. And then near mints are about, yeah. Where's the near mint here? $10. I mean, I would just get the late plays at this point. How far do I have to go? Am I like blind? Am I seeing first edition near mints? Hello? Fourth, just get the light plays. Wow, that's crazy. And then we don't. Oh wow, they're cool. You're not gonna show me the ultimate rare for Blue Eyes, man. All right, so we're gonna find the ulti Blue Eyes because this is a lot more money. That is what I'm gonna tell you. All right, we're gonna type this in Blue Eyes in Yu-Gi-Oh. Sometimes you have to do it weird with TCG Player, or else it won't show up. Kind of sucks, but you know it is what it is. Um, there we go. See, so 63 listings, right? Near mints, $13. Man, this is going to the moon. How much are first eds? First ed light plays $32. Okay. Just grab the Dark Magicians. Dual Terminal Dark Magician, $8. I mean, it's a tablet art. That's like the big issue. Is they decided to step their foot forward, but they put their foot in the actual mud, and they had to choose the tablet art. Tablet art is so ugly. Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, Secret Rare. First sets are about $80. Quickly go up to 90s. This was about 100 something dollars. This card is on the chopping block for a reprint. However, I think Konami might pass this for a while. If you do have yours and you're not using it, I would sell it. If you're using it, I would just hold on to it. Definitely just a really amazing rank 3. It's basically is a rank 3 that is kind of like an IP Masquerena, but it's a lot easier to make since all you need is a level 7 or higher, right? And again, it's a rank 3 that kind of does a rank 4's job, and that's what's really, really good. Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier, Ultimate Rare. Lightly Plates are 23, first editions are 28. First edition, $30. Well, yeah, about $30 and going up. Sorry, guys, a little bit in introduction. Would I grab this? For sure. Collector's Rare, Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. You got near mitts for 90. First edition light plates are 250. Man, now I'll tell you one thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Base isn't gonna do. They're not gonna sleep on first eds anymore when it comes to this shit, are they? But yeah, that's how much a first ed's gonna run you. Xeria and Uniforce 2005 Collector Tin. Someone was talking about this. Near mints, lightly plates are about 4. Near mints are about $4 or $5. Quickly going up to $10 though. And there's only about less than a page and a half. No one's really hoarding quantities here. Might be something to look at or grab a copy or two, honestly. Philo, Messenger for Hire. I actually really like this card because Philo is actually the bird panty in Rising of the Shield Hero. And this card kind of, like, just the whole thing reminds me of Rising of the Shield Hero. First eds are about $1.50 to $2. Quickly over $4. I mean, I love how this is the highest value for hire card. It just makes me laugh. Accumulated Fortune, activate only as a chain link 4 or higher, draw 2 cards. You cannot activate this card and multiple cards / effects with the same name are in that chain. I mean, if it was like a spell or trap card, maybe it would be good, but well, it's already a trap card. But if it's like a trap card you could play from your hand or like a spell card, it'd be a lot better. Especially if it can act as it's like a chain link 4. But someone said this why it needed an OTS super. I mean, it would be a waste of an OTS super, no offense, but I understand why you'd want one of your favorite cards a holographic. It would look pretty cool. Don Zalug coming out of Speed Duel Trials of the Kingdom. So I got a comment being like, "Oh, I thought you meant the Don Zalug from Speed Duels was $50." My bad. I just used this version because it was prettier. I probably shouldn't have used that, so now I know for the future. But I thought I'd go over these. 14 bucks. That's still a lot of money. Uh, let's see this. DD Salient. Really love how this card looks. Near mints are about 625. No, thank you. Don Zalug, Gold Series 2008. Near mints are about $5-6, going up to $10. Getting these guys, that's pretty good. Remember, this is we're approaching about close to about 13-year printing, right? 12 to 13-year-old printing. Something to grab. Dark Horse Ultimate coming out of Phantom Darkness. Once printed with spell cards activate during your opponent's main phase, especially on level 4 Dark Monster from your graveyard, right? Near mint are about $8. Okay, how much are first eds though? First eds are gonna run you about $38, going up to $40-50. I mean, it's a cute card. It's from Phantom Darkness. Very hard to get ultis out of this, and it does look pretty cool. This picture doesn't do it justice. Horse Black Flame Ultimate level 6. I ordered a lightly played first ed, and I got moderately played, and I just hate it. And the owner, he was just so dumb about it, right? Like I'm like, all right. He's like, how's it mod play? I'm like, give me your email. I'll show you. Like, oh no, man, you should do this and that. I'm like, I'm not even gonna respond. Have your bad review. What a dumbass. Mod plays what? Well, 40, 50. Well, you got a light play here, but pff, I'm good, guys. Oh, there's no near mints. Is there? But yeah, that's how much they're running you today. Dark Magician Girl from Event Pack Speedo. So let me go over Dark Magician Girl a lot, the higher rarities. I'm gonna go over a couple, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on every single one, right? As fast as I could. So, Event Pack for Speed Duel, right? This is just gonna be a relic, right? $12, literally. This is something you want to grab right away. I'm saying that right now. And then, okay, we have all the Dark Magician Girls there. 2005 Collector Tin Dark Magician Girl. This is just unopened for about $111, but well, not $111, but about $56, $57. But yeah, I mean it's cute, but it also has Dark Revelations in it and Dark Beginning. That's what's really good about this. Along with the Dark Magician Girl herself. So, in fact, if I click this, can I look at the promo? Yes, yes, we can. 2005. We're gonna go light play near mint. So light plates are $20 right off the bat. Near mint's about 35. And it's rising for sure. So we have a Yu-Gi-Oh! BGS 9.5. BGS really does. Oh man, I kind of like the background with that Amelia and that Fate. That's pretty good. Man, I do like Becketed. It's cool. Dark Magician Girl. I have Magician's Force here. Let's see how much lightly played in near mints are. Lightly played are about 170. Okay. First in that three about $918. Got a tiny bit of edgeware there, but 700. That's not bad. I mean, Magician's Force. Man, this is like a set I don't go over often. I don't know why, but I don't think they put this in like the reprints packs as well. So this set's quite valuable. I mean, you got the Dark Paladin first edition artwork, $320, 405. That's insanity. And then you have the Dark Paladin reprint artwork, right? Let's see how much are. Well, actually, first sets don't exist, but lightly plates are about 25, quickly going up to $30, $40. So might be something to grab. That's all I'll say. Dark Magician Girl out of Legendary Collection 3 Yugi's World. I actually had and pulled one of these unlimited and actually was able to sell it for about $80, which was really nice. Let's see how much they are today. Lightly played, $65, but you got a lot more first edition like mod plays here. How much are first light plays? $95. All right, near Met's $80. I always sell for lowest, guys. First light play, $125. First and near Met, $170. Do you like this copy? You think it's gonna go up? Well, do I have something for you? The premium golds. Near Mint's $20. First ed light play, $20. Yeah, and it's going higher and higher. This is definitely a card you're gonna want. That's all I'm gonna say. Dark Bitch Girl out of the Lost Art promotions. 70s again, ticking time bomb. Free real estate here. Dark Magician Girl coming out of Duel Terminal 6. Near mints are about $18. Pretty cheap, honestly. A lot of copies though. I'm actually surprised this never got bought out. I really am. I would definitely grab the premium gold ones though. Trap Dust Shoot, Champion Pack 5, super rares. You got lightly played for about 200. Not bad actually. We're gonna also look at Scapegoat because that's a collector card. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say I really do appreciate it. I love it. When people watch the videos all the way through, I love it when you guys give me comments. I love seeing my regulars. You know, sometimes my regulars kind of dip in and out, and I'm like, I wonder if it's something wrong with my content. So for those who stick around, I really appreciate it. I really do. So, you know, Scapegoat Ultimate Rare. I mean, do I have to say goat format? $55. Going up to 60. Also, if this card ever reaches any meta play one day in a slower format, you could grab it since this card was very meta relevant. When we could just, you know, use the tokens to link climb into stuff like Link Spider, and all that. Link Karibo, we can make something like that, and we could just start, you know, making rank 4s like that. It was really nice. DT Trap Dust Shoots. Lightly plates are about 10, quickly going up to 11. I'm surprised this card hasn't been bought out yet. That's really all I have to say. And then you have Gaia, the Dragon Champion, out of Retro Pack 1. Near mint about $80. Going up to 100. But you get a mod play for lightly play for 45. That's really good, actually. However, what the version I would personally get is I wouldn't really invest into anything, really. I would just get some of these, right? The premium gold rares, right? First edition's 35 cents. I mean, these could age well. For 35 cents, you're not lose much. Debunk. Negate the activation of an effect monster effect that activates in the hand or the graveyard and remove it from play. Now, what does this card do, you may ask? Eldritch. Eldritch, what's called? Dryden, Infernoble, and a lot of other meta decks lose badly to this card. $250, $3 for secrets? Bro, that's your best friend. That actually is. Extreme Victory? How much at first said? $1? Pfft. Quickly going up to. Listen, people understand this card's good. $2? I'd get a place up before it's bought out. Stingent Dirge. Actually, I didn't want to go over this version. I want to go over all the other versions. Because I mentioned this 5 card, I'm having a trade binder. And some of them are disappearing. Like purple. People bought purples. These were not what's called around $2.45. These were around close to $1, more closer to $1.50. Go up to $5. A couple less, only 11 listings. So, you know, you got everything else that's kind of cheaper here. Just something to grab personally. I mean, these won't be on the market for long. And then last but not least, Stygian Street Patrol. When this card destroys a monster by battle since your graveyard, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of destroyed monster times 100, which essentially doesn't mean anything. You remove this card for playing your graveyard, especially when a fiend type monster. Okay, we are going to have to do this really quickly to read the whole thing for you guys. So, some fiend type monster with 200,000 or less attack from your hand. Okay. Super rares are about 50 cents, which actually isn't that bad. Secret rares, I want to go to first ed. So, near mints, $9. That's actually kind of good. It's from Shining Darkness, right? Or no, it's Duelist Revolution. I always think that's a Shining Darkness card because it fits in with that set way more. First ed light plays 17, $18. First ed Nimitz, about $19. Not bad. And you got an Italian here, which is kind of cool. I mean, that bend is absolutely ugly, but yeah. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you want me to go over as well in the comment section below. And please, check out my discussion videos. I put a lot of effort into them. I know you guys really like them. I also do some sort of news videos as well. 5 cards out of your trade binder, probably dropping next day or two. So, might want to drop it tomorrow, actually, if I feel good. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.